Hey everybody, welcome back. So let's see if we can get this thing finished now. Made a couple little changes. First off, let's do something real quick here. Close this. I want to get the Conky working, and it's set up for 2560 by 1440. So I'm going to do this in 2560 by 1440. Now I have in my GitHub page, I have a 1080 version. Everything works except the Conky doesn't set up quite right. You'd have to go in and screw around with the font sizes and spacings and everything to get it to fit on a 1920 by 1080. So I don't want to do that, so I'm just going to do it in so this is 2560 by 1440, so it's very small. I apologize for that. So the first thing we want to do, for some reason my mod key is not working. So that might be difficult. Let's see if I can. What happens if I open a new one? Should be to the right. Okay. The first thing we want to do is just use my shortcut since they're in there now. CDP will put us in the etc portage. Do it again. Alright, so first thing we want to do is do an EIX for, what was it, RXVT. One of the things I noticed is we didn't install font size or pearls, so we're going to I, which is short for emerge AV, and I even think I have time in front of it, so we get a time for emerging. First let's do a little review on the tab completion. So now that we're in Portage, we can do just .key, and that'll automatically take us to .keywords. So if we look here, where are we? And then we do a ls to see the different files in here. We have package.accept keywords, package.keywords, blah blah blah. You can see those there. Really, to identify, say, accept keywords, all we need to show is what's unique about that file, which is basically .a. We could just go .a, hit tab, and it knows that it has to be this file here, this directory, because nothing else has .a in the name of anything in here, right? Another thing we have is key bindings. So right now, if we type, we're just going to type, but if we hit escape, we're now in Vim mode, so we can hit H to go left, L to go right, we can go B to go back a word, B again go back a word, B again go back a word, we can go forward to A, forward to, so that's F, A, you see it's going to each of the other ones, so let's go F, K, so you see that it's going forward and backward. These are all Vim keywords. We can do Shift A to go to the end, and now we're back in edit mode. It automatically does that. So again, we're in edit mode. We can do escape again. We're back in Vim mode. We can go DD to delete the whole line, but we're still in edit mode. So if I hit some letters, it's just going to go basically up. So that's K goes up in the last few commands. J goes back down the last few commands. So up with K, down with J. If we want to enter back into, say we go here, and we want to enter back into edit mode, we hit I for insert, and we can start typing. Okay, so if you're not real familiar with Vim key bindings, then hopefully that's enough to be serviceable. But anyways, so I'm just going to go escape, DD, gets a little rid of the line, hit I so I can start typing. Okay, so that's just real quick. So what we want to do is go back here, and we're going to do got to get back in edit, so we're back in edit. Capital I, that's short for, again, merge AV. We're going to do I, urxvt font size, and urxvt pearls. And you'll notice that we have the angles. Oh, we can do font checker now. So we can do font check. And you'll see that all these different power line symbols are rendered correctly. here, so we know that the fonts are installed well. So sometimes you can have trouble with powerline symbols, like sometimes so let's open up a new window and let's go to so we downloaded a Git directory in dot files, so we just do dot files laptop. You'll see that it says that we're in this master, so that just shows that there is a .git in here. So we'll say, ls just do la, because that's a short for whatever. When it downloads the git directory, when you do the git clone, it has all this stuff in here that shows that it's actually a git file, that you can do a git pull and get the latest. But we'll get into that a little bit later. It's like if I update something on the master tree there, you can do git pull and pull in any changes that I have. So, all right, we don't need to really add anything. If we go back up here, there's really no use flags like there is for Unicode for either of these, so we can just go ahead and install them. They're not giving us any conflicts. If we would have had alternate font width and pearls and stuff like that enabled in our use flags up here, then we would have had a conflict. We'd have had to change the use variables, but that's good for now. So pretty much everything is set up. Oh, we do want to do an EIX for Conky. K is short for exit, is alias. We can actually take a look at those now if we want. So let's just do urxvt again. Now let's do another one and hit super space. EZ is short for vim.zshrc. We can just do EZ, but it's already open, so I'm going to hit abort. So if we go through real quick, these are all my aliases. So you can hit shutdown, suspend, fonts. So we can just update our fonts by just going fonts. So all these different. If you do copy my ZSH, you'll have all these shortcuts as well. We can do our edit Conky scripts here. I do have a safe and a dangerous Conky, I call it. Should be. I'm just going to do safe just to make sure, so I don't start up and screw up my recording showing my external IP address. Lots of stuff in here for directories. Lots of Gentoo stuff in here. So these are all the different, when there's a new portage, that's a one-shot download of the portage tree, different syncs, things like that. So you can just spend some time going through here exactly what all these are. These are the fetch and emerge logs. You can just type capital F and capital E to get both of those. So Pac-Man stuff in there. These are all the key bindings to the different files for Awesome. They're all in there. You can edit these if you change the name of the theme directories. Background, I don't have a script that's working for that. I'm not really messing with that. These are the different resolutions. I can get rid of these, really. I don't use them. But yeah, these are all the directory shortcuts. Alright, so now we should be able to do like highlight in urxvt, hit Alt-C, come over here and hit Alt-V. It should work. No, it didn't. We might have to reload urxvt, so let's go ahead and do that. One thing we need to make sure... Oh, you know what? Yeah, I think this gets a little bit more complicated because, let's do it here. Let's quit out of here. Let's do cd to .o my ZSH, and we'll go to, we'll just go here. We'll do a quick ls. There are lib, I believe. Ls tools. Install, upgrade. Bear with me just a second here because there's something in here for the Perl directory that we got to be careful with. Okay, where is it? Plugins. No. I think it's in lib. Pretty sure it's in lib. Completions, corrections, directories, functions. lib functions. Do search for Perl. No. Where is it? That's not it. It's tools. I'm thinking it's in tools. Show per upgrade, uninstall, upgrade. Where is it? I don't think it's in here. No. Might be in here. Yeah, let's do cd plugins Perl. Perl. Alright. Not exactly sure where it is, but it's in here for sure. User lib, so let's make sure it's here. ls user lib urxvt Perl. And we're going to do the Perl lib. It should be okay. Alright, well, I don't know why it's not working. If we do, just select some stuff here, Alt-C, Alt-V, and it's not working. So I'm not exactly sure why that's not working, so apologize for that. You might take some troubleshooting to figure out why that's not working. But okay, what did we do just now? We did urxvt, and let me check, make sure that our use flag for that made it, and we'll do let's see, ls dot use urxvt. Oh, sorry, e dot use urxvt. Yeah, so for some reason eix xvt, I don't have Perl in here. Not in here. So let's just close all the urxvt windows and see if that is why it's not updating. And I don't have my configuration in here, or else window enter or super enter would work. So let's just do gdp. And I have no password set up on this, so I'm not entering my password. Okay, and we do cat keyword, and I don't know, virtual box. We should be able to do Control-C, Control-V. Yeah, okay, now it's working. I just had to restart it. Okay, so the keywords there are highlight something, highlight a piece that you want to copy, Alt-C, come over here, it's Alt-V. So, right on, got that working. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is, we need Conky, so we're going to do EIX Conky. Now we're going to need a echo, set this up now. We're going to want app admin / Conky space, and this is going to go into .use Conky, and so we'll just hit escape and then B, and we can start typing. I'll hit I, so we're editing again, and we're going to do install Conky. My current setup doesn't use Conky Forecast, but you can install it here. Okay, so we're going to want to add AP cups D. You can put anything in here you want. Curl HDD temp IM lib IO stats Lua Cairo Lua dash IM lib math MOC MPD NVIDIA RSS Vim syntax etc. I'm not going to do any weather. Wi-Fi XMMS2, and we're going to put that into packageuse.conky. And we'll do this again. Might need to install a few other packages. Oh wow, look at all that. Okay. And what's bringing all this in? Wow, look at that. 233. What's it bringing in? It's bringing in NVIDIA settings. Okay, so I'm going to take out .use Conky. So what all is it bringing in? So it's a lot of OpenGL. I'm going to cut this down because I don't really need it, so I'm going to go forward to NVIDIA. Oops. DW deletes the word. Save it. No. Do it again. You might want to have all this stuff in your system, but I'm not going to need it because I obviously don't have NVIDIA or anything like that. Okay, so now it wants what's bringing all this stuff in here. TTY helpers. Alright. What do we want to take out here? Not exactly sure what's bringing all this stuff in. It's maybe IM lib. DW. Save. Try again. I still want to install, you know, at least 70 megs now. Maybe sound or something like that. Stats, math, Vim syntax. I'm going to get rid of this. One more time. Probably, did I have mail in here? No. Yeah, that's more reasonable. Okay, so let's go ahead and get out of this. And we'll go ahead and hit yes. Now we have a in package.use, we'll just do cat.use ._ and that's just for APC AP cups SD or cups D. So we'll just move .use ._ and this is for Conky. We need to move it to .use Conky. Actually, we already have it. So what is this for? So let's just do it this way. We'll do edit.use Conky because we don't want to overwrite what we already have. We'll just add it here, and we'll just do equals. We'll just do sys apps util Linux space tty helpers. Save that, make sure we don't need to change it, and close out of here, and we're going to rm.use._. Okay, that'll work, so we'll go ahead and install. Alright, the next thing we want to do here is, so we'll run, which one did I have? I think I had Opera. Hard to see, there we go, Opera. I don't know why it keeps asking me for that. And we'll go to my GitHub page again, which is github.com msjche. This time we're going to go to the Awesome laptop, and we're going to copy this. And I'm going to check and make sure that most recent version is up. So we'll just open up a new one, cd to a, git status. I'll go ahead and add this. Git add rc.lua themes theme.lua themes msjc icons launchers VirtualBox. Git status. Make sure everything's good. Git add v.lua, and we'll do git commit m push good to go. Okay, so now we're most recent, so we'll reload this. Make sure. Yeah, so I'm not sure exactly what happened, but all of a sudden my screen recorder stopped. But yeah, so you saw, I think at the end of that last video, that I uploaded my most recent configs, or awesome configs. So we installed Conky, we uploaded a few things. Hold on a second here. Oh yeah, I need to now run your xvt, and we need to go to awesome cda here, and we need to do a git pull, and we need to copy the rc.lua.10.1440 and do a reload, and this should fix everything. No, it didn't. Alright. Let's see, 229, so with EA. So let's do, you know what, I'm just going to redo this again. So I'm going to do an rmr, actually I'm going to do it with thunar. Do thunar. Thunar. I'm not sure if where exactly it left off, but what I'm going to do is assume that we haven't installed the Awesome yet. So I'm going to delete this and do a new git pull. So let's go back to 1 and run the Opera. Start and take that to 2. So we're here at my Awesome GitHub page again. Again, I'm not sure exactly where that cut off. I didn't watch the video again, but let's go ahead and copy over, and we're going to do we're in the config, so we'll do a git clone and Alt V to copy or to paste. It's not working. Copy, Alt V. Alright, why isn't that working? Delete. A. Alt-V. Yeah, it's not working. Let's see. The X. XVT. Yeah, we have those installed. Now let's do it the old-fashioned way. Git clone and github.com. AwesomeWM laptop. Alright, what's it called? HTTPS github.com. Yeah, it's a bummer. I'd pretty much finished, and then I had found out. Yeah, you gotta be careful with this GitHub. Okay, so we're cloning my awesome configs here. We'll do an ls. If you have already an awesome config, and if you do something like move awesome to awesome.back, and then do this, then move awesome, the thing that you get cloned, to the awesome directory, and that should pretty much be it. Do control mod key R. No. Less. CDA. Oh crap. Alright, so I got hasty here. So we want to move awesome to config. Yeah, make sure that you go to cd.config, and this is where you would have had an awesome something that you would do the copy to awesome.back. Now we should be able to do mod key R. Okay. So we're probably going to get some errors. I did install Compton. You do need to install Compton. We'll probably get a battery error once it loads, because we need to go in and change the battery name. There it is. So the error is that it's trying to find what is it? Sys class power supply. And we do an ls. Now you see that it's trying to find bat1, because on my system it's bat1. So we need to go to CDA, and inside here are the different configs. Like if you want 1080, then you would copy rc.1080 to rc.lua. That should change pretty much everything except Conky. Conky won't work with under 1080. The fonts just don't fit. The whole thing goes off the screen, so you have to play around with that. So I decided just to go to 1440. I think I already said that before the video died. So it's this we.lua that has your battery stuff, or the widgets in there, and this battery deal is trying to find the battery in sys class power supply. So we're going to do EW, which is edit we.lua, and we're going to do a search for bat, and we're going to change 1 to 0, so just R, and then R is for replace, and then put 0 in here. Those are the only two in the file. Just hitting N goes to the next, and then save and reload. Also, the wireless isn't going to work. And just to show you a little bit, if we do open up Thunar, and again, you can do a lot of theming and everything. I'm not going to get into that in this video. You can go to config, awesome, themes, SJCHE, icons. Come on. And we can go to, I don't have any file or image displaying software, but the Wi-Fi has different, like low, medium, high, medium, low, and none, which this is. All that stuff will be tied in on your we.lua. So the battery's looking better now, and so this would be Wi-Fi, I believe. Yeah, so at these signal levels, you're going to have an IW config. We installed that earlier, I think, with like network tools or something like that, or wireless tools. If we do an we need to be root, so sudo su. If we do an IW config, you would have your wireless extension here, and you would need to put a K to get out of that. EW. You would need to put the correct command here for IW. Mine's looking for this. This is a command that just gets the quality. So if we go over here to mine, and I do a sudo su, and I do a IW config, that awk command pretty much just signals out, or gets this number right here. So it's a way of parsing through all this, just getting this one number. So if you go back over here, it looks for quality, which would be here. Looks for this number here, or this keyword, and then the rest of this is cutting to just that one number. And then you tie that to these if commands to give you the high, medium, medium, low, and low, which are basically just each one of these bars will drop when you get a lower signal. Similar to the way the battery works. So yeah, so you're pretty much up to date here. Like I said, I did do a couple other deals, so if you want to set it up like mine, you can do F for fetch, that's that tail F deal. You can do htop, you can install that, and E for the merge, and we can do CDP, takes you to the CDP, and that's pretty much the way it's set up. I mean, all the other applications you can install as you like. And if we do a full screen here, that's pretty much it. So yeah, I hope this is a useful series for you guys. If you have any questions, you know, there's probably going to be a bunch, so try to get it through the wiki. But especially any questions about the RC Lua, I can help with that, because that's what I do. You know, I wrote that, so the we.lua or the rc.lua. Let me know, and yeah, that's about it. So hopefully that makes sense, and talk to you later. And this will take a second to shut down. All right, talk to you guys later. Take care.